Roland, Roland, Roland. Hey, Roland.
Hola.
We'll get started. Okay. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Right. So we'll just start a little bit loosening. Just let the body fully come out of the ground. And let the weight sink into the heel. Every so often, just let the body relax straight down into the ground. And just really feel those 2 points when you come out of the ground and when you sink in. And just feel the whole body stacked up through the vertical. So great. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to a rotation. Feels nice and loose. Feel the body entering into a spiral down into the ground. And the arms just wrapping around the body. Nice. Good. And just working with a wave through the whole spine. And just keeping a sense that it's be rolling from the pelvis all the way through the spine. And then rolling back down. You just feel the movement pass through each vertebra and back down. And a maximum amount of mobility. Really soften the spine. Okay, good. Stretching up from nice deep breath in through the nose, really stretching up through the spine. Release through the knees, all the way down. Except really curl up through the spine, nice and slow. Yeah. Good, just one more time. Yeah. Okay, good. Up the side of the body. And again, just stretch right up. And letting the body fold over to the side. Good. The side. And the side. Good. Okay, good. Just coming a little bit wider with the legs, sinking down. Good. Looking over the shoulder, straighten one arm. Nice, lengthening through the spine. Take a breath out as you go through this movement. That's great. And then just working the legs side to side, keeping the feet flat. And just pass the weight from each foot. And keeping the feet down, just stretching one side. And to the other. Just shifting over, bringing the toes up. And to the other side. Good. Okay, straighten both legs out. Good. And then see if you can get the elbows into the ground. Lower it down. And just let the head fall into the arms. Okay, just walking the hands forward, just until you're right in the fingertips. And stretch right down the spine. Yeah, nice and slow. Just walking the hands back up. Together. Just go on side. Feet forward. And just settle the weight down. And just gently shifting the weight forward. Let the weight just fall into the front foot. Just gently shifting the hip. And then the other side. The same, just settle into it, let the weight sink down. And just passing the weight over the front foot. And let the whole side of the body go with it. So. Okay, change it to the side. Okay, with this back hand, just open it out, extend it through, the weight shifting, and just start to spiral over the back side. Creating a big spiral line from the back foot all the way up to the little finger. Open it out, bring it back, and then draw it through again. Just work through those two positions, rolling back, drawing it through, and back, and then onto the other side, same thing. And just sink into it, let the hand go with it, spiral through, open out, feel it in the back hip, and release it, and again. And one more time. Great, good. Okay, we just go to the knees. Just circling, and loosen them off. And both ways. Good, just coming down a little bit, bending, straightening. Good, and just going all the way down, bringing the heel off the ground. And just bringing the hands into the ground, using the pressure in the elbows, just pressing out with the arms and pressing in with the legs. So the arms, elbows pressing out and the legs pressing into the elbows. And bring it back up. Okay. Just loosen the ankle off. Work it both ways, freely. From the other side. Okay, placing the weight into one foot, just let it swing through. Just feel the weight of the leg. And let it also bend to the back as it goes towards the rear. And try and release the hip. Yeah, and on the other side. Okay, and then across the front and coming out to the side. Just let the hip fold forward and out to the side. If you struggle with the balance, you can also use a jug or a wall just to lean the body up. It's mainly about loosening the hip up, so not really a balancing exercise. And then the other side. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then the last one, just rolling through the hip. Then you bend up. Really trying to open the hip out to the back. Good. And the other side. Open it up. Oi, there we go. And just shaking the leg out, one side. Get up. Okay, just a little bit of poppy work just for the hands. Just taking the wrist one side, just apply a little bit of pressure against the forearm. Just take the hand straight through the center line. Just a few on each side and just change. 4 or 5 full movements. And changing. Allow the forearm to really spiral through the grip. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Good. Try to get a sense also that the elbow is kind of sinking down as well. So you've got this kind of feeling. This kind of feeling. Sink. 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 That's it. Good. Yeah, good. Good. And then just with the arm on top, the hand on top, just raising up. So you're going to do raise up. And you can take the wrist, you can just kind of place it on top. It's mostly so that you've just got a sense of weight on top. You've got this raise up. Raise up. Again, just try on both sides. So you've got extension out, but you've got a kind of spiraling happen below the body. So let the hips kind of drop underneath. Think about raising a sword as you do it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good. Good. And then just taking the hand underneath, and this is just now pressing out. So you're just going to get extended away. Extend away. So don't think just about this direction, but think again about a kind of wheel through the center of the hand. And again, also the elbow coming down. So again, on both sides, just got a little bit of weight and pressure slightly pulling towards the body this way. So you've got this kind of pressure, just working with it. That's it. That's it.
Michael, is the grip loose or is the grip sticky? So can I roll my arm into the grip or not?
I tend to have the grip like this, so without the thumb kind of gripping on. So okay. I don't want it to be too kind of stuck, something like this, and then I'm kind of fighting against it or trying to kind of move it like this. So I'm looking for just a little bit of resistance back.
Okay.
So it's a bit elastic. It's not kind of stuck. And then you can just,
thanks.
And then you can also feel it kind of roll through the contact as well. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Just want the whole body to go with it. And then you can do the same thing if you think about this Morotodori movement we do, rolling in. So you just bring in the whole body into it so you can change sides. Again, you just want a little bit of pressure against it, so not too much. And then extension forward. There. So you just want to orientate the body around the contact and find the extension. And think about the extension beyond the grip, and also think about how it's relating back to the body, especially with the elbow, in terms of the elbow really sinking down all the time. That's it. Yeah, good. That's it. Good. And we'll just pass into the Murotadori full. So coming in, using both hands, sinking into the ground, raising up and over the top, and really relating the movement down into the ground. One spiraling and spiraling to the back. Osa. Osa. Uch. Osa. Osha. That's nice. Great. Good. So just moving from here. This is really like Tenshinage. So you've got to blend out, opening out, and then reaching through, up, over, and you've got this kind of ring running through the body. So you can work this both sides. Sliding out, weight down, and then spiraling through with it. Weight down. Big, big, big extension all the time. So feeling nice and wide through the shoulders. Really using the lower body. That's nice. Nice, nice. Good. And just see if you can slightly emphasize this feeling of, as you get to this position, you've got this. So there's a rooting down and an extension coming up through this side of the body. So you've got a kind of splitting of the body. I really feel that it's one kind of expansion, drawing up this way. So you've got a sinking, primarily a sinking down here, and then continue it. You're reaching up and then over this way. So just slightly exaggerate this a little bit. Going here, there. So there's slightly this expansion happening with the hips. This coming through. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Okay, great. Take a bokken. Let's do a little bit of saburi work. So, let's see. Okay, great. So we'll just come forward into Kamae and just straight into the first saburi. What do you find in the back? Just find something quite flexible. Really find the back, drop it down. Really looking for something solid. Nice, strong extension. Yeah. Nice and nice. Nice, nice. Awesome. Right, we'll take it into Zengo Giri. Right and left. Very good. Great, so just open this out, play with the, it's the third step in the Shihogiri or Happogiri. In this case, just play with both sides. So you're going to take the front foot over 3/4, cut in, and then send back the opposite side. So you're cutting between this point and this point. It goes across, there. Front foot goes across, there. So you're just playing this bigger rotation now. And keep the center spiraling into the ground. Allow the hands to really release as soon as you go into the movement, and then snap into the focus. Snap. 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 Yeah. Good. We'll just play with a few slicing movements. So you feel like Shiho Nage. So the first one just slicing out to the side, opening out, and then stepping through, cutting down to the rear. This one. Just doing this on the right side, slicing out, and then really the whole body through and find the rotation. Really engaging the hips all the way through it. Slice out, turn and find the cut.
Verstehe nicht ganz. Good. You can also play this on the left side, but just start on the start right side forward. You slice out this way, so you bring the left foot forward. So you're in the right foot, slice out with the left, and you do the same movement, passing through with the back foot, and then cutting down to the rear. You cut on the left side, so it goes one out with a step, and then two with the cut to the rear. Slice through, cut down. Slice through, cutting down this way. That's good. Yeah, nice. Good. Okay, we'll put these together at the end, but you can do that on both sides. So the easiest one is go to the right side out here, and then you've got a big slice across. You finish on the left side in this case. So you cut out to the right, and then slice through, cut to the rear. You just want that second root to be one. So you've got one, slice out, wait, down, through, and really engaging the hips forward as you make the cut. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, and in this case, if this is the center line, you're going to cut this way across, and then keep the sword low. You're going to cut back across the line this way. You're cutting down here. So in this case, don't let the sword go up, and don't go this way with the cut. You can, they're just different movements, but for this one, just think about slicing across, and then going back across, slicing through, cutting to the rear. So from this side, it goes 1, 2. Goes the right side all the way through into that, just like that. Try. Yeah, that's it. So.
Sorry, Michael, can you say something about the feet and the thing with which feet is backside and left and right? I got a...
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
A miracle.
You go right foot to start. So you're going to go, the right foot goes out, goes to the outside. And then the left foot's basically taking over. So you're taking basically the hammies, basically switch 90 degrees. You go here, right foot goes out this way. And then you take that same step as we did before. You take the back foot through, and then you cut through it this way. So you go right side out into left hand, and then back foot through, and cutting underneath this way. See that?
And in the end, the left is in front, right?
Yeah, in this one, the left's in front, yeah.
Great, thank you.
Good. Try. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Nice. Oops.
Next.
Yeah, and you can also do the left side as well. So the same in the right side forward. You step out with the left leg this way. And this is really like classic Shihonage. So you step back in across, underneath, and then cut down. You can also break these down into 3 parts. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, cutting down. Or you can just blend it all together. So 1, 2 into the cut. So now you're going left back foot slices out, and then the same left foot goes through here. And so that goes that way. So 1, slice out, 2, slice out. You get lost with it, just think about Shihonage. You come out, under and through with the cut. Yeah, just mix in these right side, left side. Just think of these in terms of attack. So the first one, you've got to kind of think that you've got a straight line slice coming towards the body, so you avoid it. And then this one is that you've got a slice coming to the body, so you avoid it, and you step around it this way. So you can also think of these in terms of sword cuts or strikes towards the face. So you're coming off the line, you're coming off the line, coming off the line, coming off the line. So you've got different combinations with it. This one's quite specific.
Wow.
So just think about something coming towards the face, you remove yourself from the line. It's the same word.
Yeah.
This. Just play with those two angles. You got right side and left side. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You really want the whole body to slice through the line. Yeah, that's it. Good, and then the last week, just think about opening these up now, kind of front and back. So the first movement now, you can think of this as a slice or as a kind of cutting movement. A little bit similar to the movement you've got in the 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒈. This kind of slicing variety. So start with the right side forward first. You come in with the back foot, slice through, and then again slice through this way. So start with the right foot forward, you go in, slice, and then again let the whole body flow through. You find the cut this way. Right side, slice. Slice. The whole body to be engaging through the movement. You can think about this in terms of Taijutsu with like a yokomenuchi, with a receiving it inside and then slicing it through for the Shihanage. Receiving it, slicing it through. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Yeah, if you also do this right side, if you start with the left foot forward, roll in, find the slice, and then again coming forward, this time finish on the right side. This one starts on the left side, you step in, slice, and then cutting down. Big movement, slicing through, and cutting to the rear. Yeah.
I
Okay, great. We'll just finish a little bit of the 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕. So, just the BOKKEN aside. Three really simple ones, and then work them in together. The first one's just a nice clear strike. So, in this case, it's like a kind of Chinese strike, straight up this way. It's coming up this way, up this way. Just go straight into the strike. So, from the back here, just firing through. I really think that the elbow is kind of firing the forearm and the hand. Both sides. Just play it quite softly, so the hands by the side. Just send it out. And just focus really on weight. Don't think too much about the fist for now. It's going to be just injected from the hip. You want to be really direct. That's it. You can also think about the set kind of squeezing the strike out. So you've got this position, and it's like you want it to really be direct. So if you think about squeezing, it comes out. It kind of explodes out the center. It's really about that. Those first kind of few millimeters of movement. Kind of feeling. Yeah. That's it. We use this in a few situations. We'll use it now from, if you think about a 𝒂𝒂𝒃 Dori grip, it goes back to 𝒊𝒔𝒏𝒕, but you're going to slide out to the side, and the strike comes straight up this way. So you've got the hand forward, the rear hand strikes through this way. So it's a very short jab. There's not so much power in it, but this is really a distraction. So it's a distraction so that you can come onto the wrist this way. In the similar way to the 𝒊𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒖𝒄𝒄 one, this is a bit more straight line coming through this way. So just bring it into the body right now. You slide out, strike through. Slide out, strike through. And then you're onto the hand this way. This way. This way. Yeah, that's it. And it's a really great kick in this. So we'll just go from a classic, and then we'll basically make it a little more compressed and more targeted. So just focus on bringing the leg up, so you've got this, and then just reaching the foot out. So big movement. So bring it up, bring it way down, and then bring it back. And really focus on the weight. You can play with both sides or just one. Snaps out, comes back. Snaps out, comes back. Snaps out, comes back.
That's it.
Was machen Sie jetzt mit den Fußkicks? Das ist nicht so spannend. So, am I like trying to hit someone in the stomach or what? Or in knee? Or?
Yeah, this is a little bit exaggerated. In this case, you're gonna go for the stomach. So you're gonna come up to that kind of level.
Okay.
So the support's just kind of touching the toes onto the stomach.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. In terms of the Shihanai, this is going to turn into a strike which goes to the side of the knee. So if you go from this point, you're here. You've got this position. You've applied the kokyu movement starting here, and then you've got the side of the knee exposed here. So this is a really short snapping kick to the side of the knee. So you've got the same motion, but really condensed down. It comes in. The weight shifts here. Snap into the knee, and then you come back. Snap in and come back. Snap in and come back. Snap in and come back. So it's a much shorter movement now, but it's got the same dynamic as this. Snaps and comes back. Snaps and comes back. Again, the main thing is the shift of the weight. There. So just try it. You can do both sides or just stick to one. I've not got too much time. So you got that. You apply it and then go. Goes to that. There. You're really applying it straight to the side of the knee in this case. Yeah, that's it. That's it, exactly. Yeah, and in this case, you don't need the knee to come up too high. So you are in here. Just this is quite sharp now. So the knee doesn't come up and then crunch down on it. So think that you're just snapping it from the side. Snap from the side. So the knee doesn't kind of come up too high, just about that. Just try and get something very, it's really like a snap kick. Snap kick. There. Super fast. Yeah, that's, yeah, good. Yeah, we'll just have one more, which is an elbow. It's really clear. We'll just go straight into it. You've got the strike to the face, the kick to the knee, and then as you go through, you've got an elbow, which just really opens out this way, and then you're through into the Shihanai. So just play this last one. You've got 1, here, 2, and you go in 3, cutting down and straight in. So you're really sliding right into the side of the body. There. And down this way. 1, 2, 3, and into the throat. When you can blend them together, you can miss some of them out. Really what fits the technique. Yeah. Yes, good. And the key with all of these, really like the sort of, you want all the motions to be kind of included, to be incorporated into the movement. So you want this to be together, this to be together, this to be together. So really see them as kind of really seamlessly glued into the technique. You don't want to kind of attach strikes into it in a way. You want them to be really kind of hidden within the movement. There. There. Coming into, so just try and kind of blend them into the movements now. Last minute. And if you're struggling with kind of embedding it in, just go back to this kind of basic movements. So you just kind of drill the atemi. Awesome. Very good. Yeah. Very good. We will stop there. Okie dokie. Hey, domo arigato gozaimashita.
Domo arigato gozaimashita.
Ready. There we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks.